You're on the spotlight, sir. So what I heard is that this is the fun table that we're going to party tonight. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Friends and family, at this time I'd like to welcome everybody to Rob and Dennis' wedding reception. I like this side of the room. How about you guys over here? You guys ready to party tonight? Yes. All right. Yes, that's the energy. That's what we need. Friends and family, my name is Chris, and together with my team, we are Eclipse Events, and we're ready to party with everyone here tonight. Of course, on behalf of Rob and Dennis, we would like to welcome everybody to Columbia University Faculty House, and we're gonna have an awesome time right outside these doors. We have a bridal party that's ready to party with everyone here tonight, so get ready and direct your attention towards our main doors and put your hands together for Dennis' parents, Elaine and Bill, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make a lot of noise for Rob's Charlotte Squad, Rachel and Matt. In the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We never getting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have Dennis' work besties, Sarah and Tina. All right, friends and family, let's make a lot of noise for Dennis' bandmates, Angeline and Leah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the Aguilar siblings, Alex and Tori.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
And you get a shot, and you get a shot, and you get a shot. Alright, and now the Smith brothers, make some noise for Thomas and Kevin. Alright, everybody, up next, we have Rob's D&D boys, Tom, Austin, and Will. Come on, everybody, make some noise for our wedding party, everybody. Yes. All right. Friends and family, at this time, I need everybody to please rise on your chairs. Everybody on your feet, on your feet, on your feet. And now, before we bring in Rob and Dennis, I want to feel the energy one more time in this room. I like it, but I think you guys can do better than that. In the count of three, I want everybody to make some noise. We're going to pretend that they're coming into the room. In the count of three, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Friends and family, it is my honor to present to you on this day, April 5th, 2025. Make some noise for our newlyweds, Rob and Dennis!
charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing, but I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental, some of it's just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and you can sing me anything. The book of love is long and boring, written many years ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things, and you want to give me wedding rings, and I love it when you give me things, and you want to give me wedding rings.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one more time for our newlyweds, Rob and Dennis. Yes. Congratulations once again. All right. Friends and family, this time I would like to ask everybody to please find your seats or return to your seats as we're getting ready for our first chorus and also our traditional speeches coming your way.
Hey everyone, can you hear me? Okay, good. Sounds good to me. Hi everyone, I'm Will. Rob and I met our first week of freshman year. We were part of the same advisee group, and I remember distinctly sitting down at our first group meeting with our RA. We were doing 2 truths and a lie as an icebreaker, and literally the only thing to this day that I remember about this was Rob's lie, which was that he was a 2nd-degree black belt. Because of course, as we already heard, he's a 3rd-degree black belt. So I thought this was the funniest thing ever, whether he meant it to be funny or not. And we were immediately friends, and we lived together for the next 7 years, give or take. So when we were doing our housing lottery for our dorm junior year, Rob, Drew, and I found a room that looked like a great option on paper, but little did we know, it had recently been renovated, and what we thought was a 3-room triple was actually a 2-room triple with a strange sort of closet space. And of course, Rob was the one who was going to live in that strange closet space, so we had to come up with a scheme. And so it's first worth mentioning, this closet space could almost fit a bed if it weren't for the radiator. And so our solution was that we were going to build a bed on stilts. So we went to Home Depot, and we had to drive back holding this piece of plywood on the roof of the car with our hands. But it worked. Rob did have to jump to get onto this bed. And there wasn't really a door. We had like a little bead situation. But otherwise, all was well for a while. And I really like this story because it captures one of the things that I think is sort of quintessential about Rob, which is that he's just super willing to go all in on an idea, right? This is the man who added accurate plate tectonics to his D&D world because he was worried it wasn't accurate enough. So anyway, back to the bed story. A couple of months go by. Rob starts dating this guy named Dennis, probably not relevant, worth mentioning. So, one day, and the story may now sound a little familiar to you guys, I was sitting in our dorm room, and I hear some construction going on in the bathroom next door. I don't think much about it, it's just regular construction, but it's getting louder and louder as I'm sitting there. I hear sawing, I'm hearing drilling, and it's sounding less and less like it's coming from a different room. And all of a sudden I hear, wait, this is somebody's bedroom. So the construction workers had somehow tunneled straight from the bathroom, through a crawl space, into Rob's bedroom. And this was the final straw for Rob. But, thankfully, as mentioned before, he and Dennis had started dating a few months earlier. And he took this as an opportunity to move out of our room and into Dennis's. And first of all, this story is like totally surreal experience. But also I think it's worth mentioning because it's just one of the ways that Rob and Dennis's relationship feels basically preordained. The universe, or at least these tunneling plumbers, literally pushed them together. And of course, I also spent, even if Bill and Elaine don't believe it, I spent 3 years living with Rob and Dennis in New York. And after all of that, I can really conclude that Rob and Dennis's relationship really does feel fated to be. I mentioned before, Rob loves to go all in on things. Somehow, Dennis can even outdo Rob. So, many people will know this, but there's a video game Rob loves to play called Europa Universalis. It's basically a Renaissance-era Europe simulator. So, Rob had been playing this game since we started college. In fact, he's played this game for 3,446 hours straight. To put that number in perspective, if Rob had played this game as a full-time 9-to-5 job, he would have been at that job for over a year and a half. Like I said, Rob loves to go all in. Well, Rob, of course, introduced Dennis to this game. Anyone want to guess how many hours Dennis has in this video game? 5,501. That's 2.6 years of a full-time job. And it doesn't just end at the game itself. This is the stuff you get when you live with them. They would spend countless hours watching obscure pre-modern European history videos. And this is how I know that these two are meant to be together. What are the odds of finding someone else who is as interested in you as devoting literal thousands of hours into a highly complicated simulator of Renaissance-era Europe? And that's what's so great about them. It's not just that they have these really deep, specific, weird interests. It's that they get deeply involved in each other's interests. So, to honor Rob and Dennis, and their shared weird interests, I thought I should meet you guys at your level. So, here are my thoughts on what historical union of pre-modern European states most closely captures Rob and Dennis. I thought about a lot of options. Was it Prussia and Brandenburg? Was it the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth? All these felt a little too one-sided, honestly. And they didn't capture what I was really looking for. So, then it hit me. Obviously, Rob and Dennis are most similar to, and everyone, Say it with me, I think you all know what I'm gonna say. The Union of Aragon and Castile in 1469. Big Aragon and Castile fans. Ferdinand and Isabella. These were, of course, two independent states that each brought a lot to the table. But even though they were both strong independently, it was only by joining together that they could each ultimately become something stronger and something new. Modern Spain. So, let's raise a glass to Rob and Dennis. May your union also last for 556 years.
Cheers, salute everyone. Let's hear it for Will once again. Everybody make some noise for him. And last but not least, we're going to continue with Kevin's best man speech, everybody. Make some noise for Kevin.
Hello? Thank you everybody for coming, first of all. It's so good to see everybody here together. As our Grampy loves to say, it's better to be seen as opposed to viewed. Now, some of you knew Dennis as a classmate or a colleague, maybe a cousin or a friend. But to me, Dennis was always my big brother. And that means I've gotten to see every side of him. Now, one side in particular is his profile. Through our years of traveling, and seeing different things, something that Dennis always does without fail is get so captured in photographing that perfect image, that perfect scene, that he sort of loses track of everything else. And that's how I've come to have dozens of pictures of Dennis looking at something else. It's become a bit of a hobby of mine. In addition, one of the earliest things I remember Dennis and I doing together is playing Pokemon. I always loved going to the big flashy battles and whatnot. And when it came time to do all the hard work in between, I would always just hand off my game to Dennis. And he would take care of actually, training and doing the tedious stuff. I always appreciated that. Another very fond memory I have of Dennis and I is when we went to see the Louvre. Now, we were there, it's a big museum, as you know, and we're trying to see all the sites and trying to get all the exhibits, and lo and behold, right, closing time comes around and they start closing the wings one by one. And Dennis and I still have a wing that we need to get to. So we race over to this wing and sort of are running ahead of the security guards as they're closing the wings behind us. It just goes to show how much, we really appreciate the art. What came of that Louvre is also a very funny photo of a weird leopard sculpture. I think something else that sort of sums up who Dennis is and what he's all about is that momentous occasion on the football field when a gust of wind came and swept his hat off his head into the fields, into the midst of the opposing marching band. Don't ask me. But did Dennis, stop? Did he hesitate to go into enemy lines? No. He ran out onto that field and he retrieved that hat bravely from enemy soldiers, truly throwing caution to the wind. So, what does that tell us about Dennis? One, he's willing to put in the time and the effort, even for the boring stuff. Two, he has a true appreciation for things that are beautiful. And three, he knows when to throw caution to the wind and just go for it. So, seeing all that and knowing Dennis as the multifaceted individual that he is, we were so happy, and I was so happy when we met Rob and we realized that he had met someone that could love him for all that. Everything in between. You know, who better to love someone who is crazy about bridges than someone who has perhaps an equally strong obsession of maps? A match made in heaven, right? Who could counter Dennis's level of OCD when it comes to organization than someone who knows how to bring a little chaos? It's a great thing. So, Rob, we've said it many times, it's all about family. And even though we've considered you family for a while now, it's so exciting to finally make it official. And Dennis, so happy and proud that you found someone to love you and appreciate all of you. So why don't we raise a glass to Dennis and Rob, to a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Keep it going for Kevin. Come on. Yes. Beautiful words from the heart. Some noise for Rob and Dennis. All right, we need you to stay on the Come on, clap those hands. Bring it back, everybody. Bring it back to the dance floor. Let's go. We're gonna party till 11:30 tonight. Come on.
Missionaries in the foreign field, stories that I can't explain. Once you know, there was never alone in this world. Missionaries in the foreign field, stories that I can't explain. I'm all shaking and call my name. Never alone in this world. That was
now you know the game. Are you ready? Because I'm coming to get you. Get you. Let's go. On my way.
If you're sitting down, join us. Let's go.
Yeah, a little loud. One more song.
Passenger side of his best friend trying to holler at me. I don't want no struggle to gotta get good up from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend trying to holler at me.
Rob and Dennis, we're so happy for you in this next chapter in your wonderful partnership. Dennis, I've known you a long time. Rob, I've known you almost as long, and I love you both individually and love you together. And we're so happy that you're taking this next step, and so happy that you include us in this special day. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, gosh, from the moment that I met both of you, you welcomed me into a friendship with open arms, and I appreciate that so much. You have gathered an amazing group of people here today. I know Angelina and I are having such a good time catching up with people, and that's really a testament to the sheer goodness that you put into the world and how much your friends and family love you. Absolutely beautiful wedding. All the best to you in the future of your love.
Yeah. And Dennis, thank you so much for helping us move to New York. Both, like, all members of your family talked about how generous you are with your time and how kind you are, and we'll never forget that you helped us, that you did help us move into our apartment when our nearly 70-year-old parents insisted that they could help us themselves.
Because that's just the kind of guy you are.
Because that's the kind of guy you are.
And it's only the beginning of the night and I've already lost my voice, so we got more to go.
Woo! Yay!
Dennis, Rob, I want to start by saying thank you for always showing me so much kindness and warmth and welcoming from band to charter in Boston with your family and every space that you have and you hold. And also for the softness and the love and the joy that you shared with us today and that you show each other. There are so many moments where the spaces that we're in don't give you that same softness and kindness and home, and I see you give that to each other. And I'm just grateful that you let us bear witness to that. Thank you.
Congratulations, Rob and Dennis. We are so excited and happy to be a part of your special weekend.
You guys have just been like a staple in our lives for so long at this point. It's such an amazing experience to finally get to make it official. We love you guys so much, and we're so happy for you.
And we can't wait to see what this next step in life brings you.
Thank you so much for inviting us here.
We love you, Dennis and Rob.
She officially loves you.
I guess so.
We unofficially love you.
And Mazel tov!
Mazel tov!
Everybody say
Scrabble. Scrabble. Dennis. Scrabble. 1, 2, 3. Scrabble!
But you know what, Dennis? Well, congratulations. And you know what, Dennis? We are taking you on as a family.
Yes, whether you want it or not.
Yeah, we are taking you on.
Family.
But you know what? We love you. Congratulations. But we do know the Scrabble is.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right. And we will beat you. Yes. We are going to beat you.
What was this?
Yes.
They did something.
Congratulations, Rob and Dennis. Dennis, I love you so much. Rob, I love you too. I hope you're having the best night ever. And we can't wait to keep celebrating with you for years and years to come. Love you both. Congratulations. Yeah, let's keep dancing.
Rob and I, the people we are today, and in paving the roads that led us to each other. Our two roads have run in parallel for many years, and today they officially merge into one. A special, huge thank you to our parents, mom and dad, mom and dad. For their unending love and support, especially through this whole wedding planning process. To my grandpa Frank, who I'm grateful is here with us today. And to my grandpa Eddie, who was very excited to come, but couldn't make the trip. And also to everyone who is with us in spirit, and thank you all.
Yeah, so I said before, spent most of my time last night riding the bows. So this is more ad lib. I want to echo everything Dennis has said. Really, thank you, Bill, Elaine, Amory, Rob, mom, dad. Really, actually, couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much, everyone who traveled in today, especially from all the way in Long Island City or 20 blocks south of here. And yeah, extra special shout out to Rachel, who did an excellent job. Yeah, apparently Rachel and my dad are doing tequila shots, so feel free to get in on that. In the back, we have a Jenga block guest book, so if you're not signed that, please do so. Get back to dancing and being merry. Thanks, everyone.
For those of you who do not know us, this is Amory, my lovely wife, and I'm Robert. Yes, I'm Robert tonight. We're Rob's parents, and I'm going to be doing the speaking mainly because there's a time limit, and yeah, she's not going to do it. Today we stand here to watch our son Robert enter this momentous step into marriage. Our hearts are filled with immense pride and love, so much. Robert, your first role in life that you had for us was our baby boy. You have done so much in this world to make us proud.
That's why I couldn't do it.
You've done so much to make us proud, and for us to call you our son. From Boy Scout, math and science whiz, third degree black belt, which we have no knowledge of you using for instruction on your siblings, and ultimately to Yu-Gi-Oh! Champion. That was like the greatest party ever. You've also been a great brother, despite what Tori and Alex say. A caring cousin, a friend, and now a husband. You've become a man with many talents and accomplishments while always being able to pursue your passions for travel, cooking, cocktails, gaming. You didn't lose track of all the things you guys love to do, and we're proud of that. As you left for college, we were very worried about you leaving home and adjusting to life on your own. I remember one day, Robert called home and said, "Mom, Dad, I need something. I'm at school." And I forget what it even was. And we jumped in the car. We were like, we got to get to Robert. He needs this, whatever it is. And, we're driving up, and he calls us, and he goes, "You don't have to come in. My room window is on the street." So, I kind of roll up, and I gave him, and to this day, I can't remember what I gave you, but I gave it to him, and he was like, "Thanks, Dad, bye." And I'm like, okay. I get back to the car, and Amory's like, "Is he okay?" And I'm like, he's more than okay. He's grown, and we've lost him. And this is where Robert met Dennis. Dennis, we couldn't be happier to have you become part of our family. And You know, you're not a new son, you're just new family, and we just love it. And when we say family, we're not just referring to you, Bill, Elaine, and the kids. We really love you guys. Dennis, your fate as our son was written in stone. The first Christmas, you opened up a package from Kohl's and you were excited, and you were like, and Amory was like, I got the 30% off coupon, and you were like, yes, that's it. You know, that's it.
35%.
The 35.
Associate discount.
Case closed. So we love that you go on everything with us: boating, tubing, kayaking, and the ever popular drinking and throwing axes. To the both of you, there are three places you will always find us. In front of you to cheer you on, behind you to have your back, and next to you so you're never alone. As you embark on this new chapter, please let's everybody raise a toast and to Dennis and Robert. We love you.
Cheers, everybody. Come on, put your hands together one more time for Anne-Marie and Rob. And now, Rob, I need you to please escort your beautiful mom to the center of the dance floor. Yes, they're going to share a beautiful song, They Might Wish by Rascal Flatts. Everybody, let's hear one more time for Rob, his beautiful mom.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one more time for Rob, his beautiful mom, Anne-Marie.
We really appreciate this. I've been told that some people think I have a strong accent. I'll remind you all that the Pilgrims landed in Massachusetts. All right. We all know that when you have multiple children, you're supposed to love them all the same. And indeed, we do love all three of our sons very much. But seeing as how this is Dennis's day, Thomas and Kevin, I hope you forgive us if we take this time to brag on him. Fine. So Dennis is our second son, our middle child. While we were expecting him, his due date came and went. And, we went in for a checkup just to make sure everything was okay. So they did the ultrasound, and the doctor said, everything looks great. We just don't know how big he is. He's really not fitting on any of our scales. So they scheduled a C-section for the following week. Sure enough, that's what happened. He was delivered via C-section. The nurse toweled him down, wiped him up, wrapped him into a blanket, weighed him, and she came back with, hey, he's a big one, 11 pounds, 1.5 ounces. So this is when we knew that Dennis was something special. The knit cap that they try to give children in the nurseries, they put on their heads, it just kept popping off because his head was so big. And when people walked by in the nursery, they kept asking, what's the big kid doing in there? So we took him home. He was a great baby. He was very happy. He slept through the night, potty trained, adapted everything well, taught himself how to get out of the crib, and things are really going great. He went to nursery school. He excelled there. He got the part of Joseph in their Christmas thing that they had, only he called it Jophus. So, start school, everything's going great. And one night we're having a parent-teachers conference, and we're walking to school, and one of our friends, Joe Condon, you guys remember, Joe says, "Wait till you see what Dennis wrote." So we get to the classroom, and they have all the kids' work displayed from the year, and everything looks great. And then over on the bulletin board, there's like a questionnaire that the teacher must have given them to fill out, like what's your favorite subject and so forth. But at the bottom of it, the question was, what do you think you need to work on for next year? Dennis's response was, nothing really. That's when we knew. So we gave a little bit of a chuckle ourselves too, but then we realized, no, we've got to teach them there's always something you can do to improve and always keep striving for doing better and better. And he really seemed to take that to heart. So every activity that he took on, whether it was math club, whether it was swimming, whether it was soccer, whether he liked it or not, he just worked very hard to try to do the best that he could. And we really admired that about him. What most made us proud of him, though, is in his senior year, as he was asking for his recommendations from his teachers, what struck us about them, we hoped they would say he's a great student, he works hard, he's really good in class, but what they said was he's so generous with his time. He's always willing to help out. He never lets a classmate fall behind. So he's always there for them as well. And that's when we knew what a special, we always thought he was special, but that was when we saw that other people thought that about him, it really meant the world to us. So when you're raising our children as parents, we hope we do a really good job with these 5 things. First, we want to keep them safe. We want to keep them healthy. We want to make sure they have good friends. And this is proof positive of what good friends you both have. And you want to make sure they're exposed to lots of different things and opportunities to better themselves. And you've certainly had that. But finally, and most importantly, what you really hope for is you hope that they find someone that's as special as the person you found that started their lives. And we're so grateful that Dennis found Rob. They complete each other. Rob is as kind, as generous, as giving with his time.
And he's a good cook.
And he's a good cook. As much as they're 2 different personalities, they do complement each other so well. So now we have 4 sons. And we welcome you to the Smith family, which is, as a lot of people can tell you, it's something. So I want you all to join us all in a toast to Rob and Dennis, to a long, happy, and healthy life together.
Cheers, everybody. Come on, everybody, put your hands together one more time for Dennis and Elaine.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you, I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through.
do the marble like crazy.
Yes! Come on, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Dennis. His beautiful mom, Elaine. That was amazing. Keep it going for them. Come on, everybody.
Hallelujah. Girl, said you hallelujah. Girl, said you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Don't believe me, just watch.
I really need a lover, a lover that wants to be there. Since I want
Get in there. Get in there.